Once you go black, you don't go back. Rikishi Fatu said that Naomi is the best black female wrestler of all time. But what has Black Entertainment Television said about the best black wrestlers in wrestling history? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and we're going to be looking at the list from Bet.com. So, Bet.com is a black entertainment television website where they pretty much cover sports, entertainment, all that stuff, including wrestling, movie, you name it, music. But I guess they cover it from like a black standpoint where they focus more on black entertainment. It's kind of in the name, so therefore, it's pretty obvious, self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's here. I've never heard it before, but you know what? BET, I like a bet.
Yeah, now, I'd never heard of it either, but the reason it's relevant is because they have released a list, and the list is the 15 greatest black wrestlers ever. Now, we'll go through the list from 15 through to 1. However, just before we do that, we didn't really talk about it. Well, we did talk about it a little bit. We didn't make a video on it, though. Rikishi coming out the other day, and he said that Naomi is the best black female wrestler of all time. And listen, Rikishi is obviously a family guy. He sticks by his family. He pushes his family. But I've just got to call it out. Rikishi is lying through his big fat ass. His ass smells like shite here, literally, because Naomi is not the best black female wrestler of all time. Jey Uso is not the best wrestler in WWE right now. Solo Sikoa isn't a guy that should be world champion in main event and stuff. And Jimmy's not that good either. I mean, these are all things that Rikishi's come out and said. And do I expect him to come out and say that his sons absolutely suck and can't do anything other than throw super kicks or say yeet? No, I don't. But at the same time, it's like, I don't expect them to flat out lie. And for me, some of the things that Rikishi says is lies. I mean, it's like, I can't imagine Ric Flair, right? As delusional as he is, and he says a lot of stuff about Charlotte, but I don't think he'd say those things about David. I think
No.
I think Ric Flair's got some sort of credibility.
Is it because Charlotte's a woman, though?
Look, I don't think so in terms of, well, no, I get what you're saying, but see in terms of best woman wrestler ever, for me, Charlotte Flair would be nowhere near my, but I can see how Ric Flair comes to that.
She is in the argument for the generic wrestling fan. She wouldn't be for me or you, but in terms of the average fan, they would probably consider her in there. And therefore, Ric Flair being her father was going to say that.
She would be nowhere near my top 10.
I don't know, let's just call it out. I don't know what it is with the Samoans. They just
suck?
No, they suck. They spew shite.
No, they do.
Even The Rock turns around and says about High Chief this and...
Nobody cares.
I know.
No, nobody cares about your dad. Nobody cares about your uncle. Nobody cares about your bloodline. People cared about The Rock. People cared about the People's Champion. It had nothing to do with you being Samoan.
What's The Rock want? What is The Rock? Is he black? Is he Samoan? Is he sweet cheeks? Is he goosebumps?
He's black. He's always known as black. He was black.
So why is The Rock on this list? Because he thinks he's a Samoan now. Make your mind up.
Well, he's a black Samoan, but anyway, that's not the be all or end all. Point is, I can see how Ric Flair believes that Charlotte's the greatest female wrestler of all time. I know that Rikishi narrowed it down to black, but I cannot make an argument that Naomi is the best black wrestler of all time when she's not even close to being the best current black wrestler.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you any thoughts on that before we move into this list?
I mean, she's probably in the top 10, but there's just not really been that many.
I said that 10 by default, top 10 by default.
You know what the problem is? Naomi's been in wrestling for like, what, 12 fucking years?
Well, hold on.
Probably more.
They're
Easily more.
They're currently having a three-way feud, and she's like she's like the third wheel.
That's it, yeah. She's worse than Jacqueline.
So, I mean, that pretty much tells you what we already know. Anyway, let's get into this list, guys. Let's see who is number 15. Up first, we have Jazz. Years active. Debuted in 1998. Titles won. Women's Championship twice. Best match. Trish Stratus versus Jazz. Women's Championship WWF Raw 2002. That's according to this website. Thoughts on it?
Yeah, I have no complaints with Jazz being on this list. But again, I think it just goes to show, though, it's like, I think there is like a true lack of like single black male wrestlers. I think so.
Yeah, I remember having some good matches against Trish. I can't really recall the 2002 one.
It says WWF, so it must have been before the E change. Is my thinking. Must have been after Mania 18.
Yeah, but anyway, Jazz 15. Is that too high?
I'd say it probably is.
I just can't really think. I just can't imagine that Jazz is the 15th best black wrestler.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I don't want to run through names because they're probably on this list, so we'll get to it later on.
Right, let's move on then. 14th, we have Shelton Benjamin. Years active, 2000 to present, so he's still going. Former WWE Intercontinental Champion, Tag Champion, US Champion, AEW Champion. Best match apparently was against Jericho. Part 2, whatever that means.
No idea what that means.
Probably a match for the IC belt or something along those lines.
I'm sure it was good.
I mean, Shelton Benjamin probably is worthy of a spot in the top 15, but I think towards the lower end.
Yeah, I'd say so.
13, we've got Naomi. Debuted in 2009. Titles won WWE SmackDown Women's Champion twice. She's been a Women's Tag Champion and won the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. So, yeah, that's what she's done.
It's actually just downright disrespectful to claim that Naomi's better than Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin, right? That's super.
Oh, wait, hold on.
The T-bone suplex.
You don't think it's disrespectful to claim Naomi's better than Jazz?
Yeah, but... Well, I mean, I'd put Jazz above her, but I don't think it's anywhere near as bad. Like, let's be honest, I don't mind Jazz, but she's boring as fuck. And you know what? Name me Jazz moments. I can name you a lot of Shelton Benjamin moments.
True. I mean, that's what it is, right? 13 with Naomi. Again, probably too high for me. 12, we got Jacqueline. Won the Women's Championship. Also won the Cruiserweight Championship too. And is in the WWE Hall of Fame. Is Jacqueline better than Naomi?
Debuted in 1989.
Is she better than Jazz? Is she? Maybe.
Longevity to a lot of memorable moments for Jacqueline though as well. I mean, she was like, you know, that stuff with the Cruiserweight title, you do remember that.
Yeah, so 12 for Jacqueline. Now we move into 11, Big E. Former WWE Champion, former NXT Champion. Former WWE Intercontinental Champion as well. So, he's won a bunch of belts here. Says his best match was cashing in his Money in the Bank contract on Bobby Lashley. Was it really?
That's not a good look.
No.
Like, what is Edge's best match cashing in on Cena? I mean,
best moment, maybe, like, but not best match. Big E, for me, was never champion material.
He never was. It's unfortunate for him that it ended prematurely. But, well, in terms of his career.
I mean, 11, I don't think he should be that high.
See who else.
Number 10, Devon Dudley. Right, I'm not going to list all of his titles because he's won a shitload of them. Mainly tag belts. He's won them in Japan, ECW, TNA, you name it, he's done it. He's in the TNA Hall of Fame. Best match against the Hardys and the Edge and Christian at TLC SummerSlam. Is that fair?
Yeah, well, you can say whatever fuck you mean. Honestly, well, I'd probably go Mania. I'd go with the one at X7. Right, I'm sorry. Devon should be fucking way higher. This is Devon even before he got to WWE.
Off the top of your head, how many black wrestlers can you think of better than Devon?
The Rock and Booker T.
So therefore, Devon should be pushing top 5.
Fucking easy peasy.
But
this guy's one half of the, like, I mean, for me, probably the greatest tag team of all time. And as much as Bubba Ray I do believe is better, let's not pretend Devon's not fucking great.
No, agreed, right. So, let's see who's above Devon then. I'm expecting some really great talents here.
No, but, like, just think of all the Devon stuff.
Yeah, well, we're going to maybe get a table for number 9 here. Up next, we have Bianca Belair.
I'm no fucking sitting for that. I don't give a fuck what she's main event.
She's won Raw, SmackDown Women's Champions, won the Rumble, was the 9th Women's Triple Crown Champion in history.
That's brilliant.
Nothing. See the fact they've already had 9 Women Triple Crown Champs? That just shows you the belts are passed around. Like Sunny in the 90s.
Yeah, this is...
Well, who knows? She's in prison, so she might be getting passed around in the 2025s as well, you know, but...
2020s will do, buddy. No, this is downright disrespectful, Devon Dudley, and I'm not going to fucking sit here. Name me Bianca Belair moments. Or like greeting her fucking eyes out horrendously on SmackDown and inside a chamber pod. I mean, look at Devon Dudley moments.
Yeah, honestly.
Reverend Devon, right? You've got all the TLC matches. You've got even that fucking match against Taker with the concrete. You've got the One Night Stand 05 match. You've got all the TNA stuff. Even when they came back, Devon's done a lot of great shit. Aces and eights.
And the aces and
No, this is just them trying to rewrite fucking history. But
This-
is it any surprise though? Like, of course they're going to put Belair like 9th when Naomi's 13th.
disrespectful, though, in my eyes.
No one in their right fucking mind is going to remember Bianca Belair in like 20 years.
I'm pretty sure if we put a poll up who was better, Bianca Belair or Devon, Devon would fucking smoke it.
Yeah.
Smoke it like RVD would smoke it. Smoke. Right, anyway, let's move in. Big Smoke. He'd be pretty high
Yeah,
on this list.
I put D'Lo Brown above fucking Bianca Belair.
Yeah, where is D'Lo Brown? We haven't seen him yet. Do you
Yeah,
think
I
he
thought-
could he be in the top 8? I think if D'Lo was going to be on this list, he'd probably be already... Not in my opinion, but I just think with how the list has been done so far, if D'Lo was going to be on it, he'd probably be already seen,
I
no?
think Ron Simmons will be on it.
Well, let's see. Number 8, got Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley. I could see Bobby Lashley being higher.
I don't mind Bobby Lashley. I think he definitely deserves a spot on this list, but I'd put Devon above him.
No, I would put Devon above him as well. ECW champion. I think whoever's making this list is...
Oh, wait, what's that? Best match, Big E versus Roman Reigns against Bobby Lashley in a random throwaway edition of Raw under McMahon? Oh.
I know, but do you not think the person that has made this list is just butchering the best matches here? Because I'm not sure I agree.
Yeah,
Is that really Bobby Lashley's best match?
I don't think so. I mean, not that he's renowned for great matches, like, but would be the one I went for.
I actually liked this match against Cena at the Great American Bash.
That was good.
2 Americans going at it. AA off the top
That
rope.
cage match in ECW was pretty good as well.
Yep.
Yeah, what about him and Maga
Great.
at Mania?
Up next, number 7, we have Ron Simmons, a.k.a. Farouk. WCW champion, obviously, pretty famous one at that. He was
First ever.
WCW Tag Team Champ as well, WWF Champion. Apparently his best match was against Ahmed Johnson, Raw 97.
Don't recall it.
Ahmed Johnson was a shite worker. I refuse to believe that was Farouk's best match.
Here, I think maybe Farouk should be higher, personally. But I'd still put Devon above him.
Damn.
Damn.
Number 6, the Junkyard Dog.
I'm just not fucking having this, I'm sorry. Junkyard Dog is nothing special.
Yeah, like, and
No, I'll admit it, right? See, when it comes to like the 80s, I couldn't really give one fuck, to be honest. But you can't tell me that Junkyard Dog is better than Farouk and Devon Dudley.
I mean, I don't think that he is, but he was probably a standout for the black wrestler in the 80s. Can't really remember many. Him and Virgil, like, you know,
That's
probably that's the only two that he
Kenny
had.
Long, Blair.
So, I mean, look, I think he should. I think Junkyard Dog deserves a spot on the list. I'm just not necessarily sure he should be above Devon and Ron Simmons. Number 5, we have Sasha Banks / Mercedes Moné, highest woman so far. Will she remain? I don't know how you can say Naomi's the best black female wrestler when Sasha Banks exists, like, but
Well, I mean that's a case, but it's only because he's married to his son at the end of the day. But yeah, to me, Sasha Banks truly revolutionised, you know, the women's wrestling in like what 2016, 17, alongside the likes of Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. I think around that time they actually made it feel as important as the men's. They can say that's a damning indictment, especially on Raw, by the way, because SmackDown was good with Cena and Styles at that point, and Ambrose and shit like that. But do you not think so on Raw? Like they actually felt like the bigger deal compared to the men.
they pushed it. I don't know.
But again,
I actually think women's wrestling felt a bit better back then.
no, it did. But see Sasha Banks. I don't mind being on this list, but for me, you can't tell me that she deserves to be above like fucking Farouk and Devon.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Number 4, we have Mark Henry. Somebody going to... I forgot about Mark Henry, I'm not going to lie. Totally forgot all about Mark Henry. Definitely deserving a place on this list. Is he the 4th best? I don't think 4 is a bad number for Mark Henry, I'll be honest.
It's not, but like let's be honest. See Mark Henry, he was signed in '96, right? And pretty much did nothing to 2006.
He's not better than Devon.
No, he's nowhere near better than Devon. Just because you hold world titles and things like that doesn't automatically make you better.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be like saying Roman Reigns is better than Razor Ramon. He's fucking not. Well, no, he's not.
Yeah.
Anyone who thinks he is doesn't know shit. So, that world title doesn't really help you that much. But Mark Henry, number 4. Oh my fucking god. Number 3, we have Kofi Kingston.
Hey, Sheraton. Yeah, does he deserve to be on the list? Yes, I do think that. But does he deserve to be third? Fucking no chance.
That's embarrassing. Kofi Kingston over Bobby Lashley, over Mark Henry, over Devon, over Ron Simmons. What a fucking joke.
No, this is disgraceful.
This little scrawny anorexic fuck. New day, silent crickets, they have to pipe in the booze. Fuck him.
This is a real boo.
I mean, the guy spent 10 years tossing fucking pancakes.
Yeah.
I mean, what? That's like a barista job or something like that. Go back to the fucking kitchen, put the fries in the bag. What a loser. Bootios. Coming out in gay, bright coloured pants. Fuck him. Shouldn't be number 3.
Right, we'll move on then.
Moving on to number 2, we got down.
Yo, let's be honest, right? We all know who number 1 is. But if The Rock is black, which we are led to believe he is, he should be number 1.
Yeah, and I'm going to assume that number 1's Booker T, right? And
yeah.
I love Booker T.
Imagine it's fucking Prince Nana.
Ugh.
Nah.
I love Booker T, but I mean, on what planet is he above The Rock? Now, I'm not saying as a man or as a person, but I mean, and look, Booker T was a funny guy, had some good catchphrases, had some good matches, but The Rock's like one of the best of all time.
Yeah.
Even though he's an arsehole now. I mean, you cannot dispute that The Rock from the late 90s to the early 2000s is one of the best ever. I mean, it's just undeniable.
Yeah. I'm just not... Yeah.
Booker T was always a good guy.
Does no one see a problem, though, going from 3rd to 2nd and it's Kofi to The Rock?
Yeah.
That tells me your list is shite. And it needs to be like someone like a Devon or a Bobby or a Farouk behind The Rock to mask the smell of shite. Because it's coming for Kofi Kingston.
And in first place we have this man right here, the five-time WCW champion player. Best match apparently against The Rock at SummerSlam 2001.
I'd maybe... Well, I like the one against Taker, Street Fight no one.
I like that as well. But yeah, look, Booker T, I mean, black wrestler. Is he the best? I mean, he did have Harlem Heat as well.
What about his tag team partner, Stevie Ray?
What about him?
Should he be on this list? What about Norman Smiley? I'd put Norman Smiley above Naomi.
100%.
No, actually, let's go. Jay Lethal. I'd put Jay Lethal above Naomi.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Wait, hold on.
What?
R-Truth.
Ron Killings, that's a shocker, not on this list.
No, hold on. That's fucking... That's downright disgusting.
Damn. Can you dig that?
No, I'd put R-Truth, like, really high. I think he'd be sneaking...
Top 10?
I think he'd be, like, 6th or 7th.
Well, that's it, guys. Let us know your thoughts on the list.
What about Monty Brown?
Yeah, I like Monty Brown, but I think he'd be...
Does he deserve it over Naomi and Belair? The points is better than him.
I mean, he does, but I can see why he's not on it and they are on it. Like,
no, let's try and think of black people.
Elijah Burke?
No. New Jack?
Wanker, don't he?
He is, but...
Think of black people. Can't really put Jonathan Coachman on it, but I do like him.
I'd put him on it, like...
Trying to think of more black people here.
There's a serious lack of black guys in wrestling.
Moose?
I've never watched enough of the guy to claim this is where he deserves to be or whatever.
I think black wrestlers in TNA. Who's popular? Jay Lethal?
I've already said him.
NWO. Who's in NWO?
Not a lot of black guys.
Must be one.
Hogan was leading it, to be fair. Virgil was in it.
Think Hogan made this list?
No.
I don't know. I'm struggling. Rodney Mack.
Even something like Coco Beware.
Rodney Mack.
No, not Rodney Mack. I mean, Ruthless Aggression era. Who's black?
Godfather.
I don't think he's black though.
What do you mean he's not black? Of course he is.
Is he black?
Yes.
No, I think he might. I don't think.
Oh, don't talk shite. Of course he's black.
You can 100% confirm that?
Yes, I can confirm
I thought he was Cuban or something.
No. Well, maybe he's half Cuban, I don't know, but he's...
Well, I tell you what, I think he should be on this list.
Just go through the nation.
Roll this nation.
Owen Hart.
Down, Jason Sensation.
I mean, that's pretty much it. I can't think of anyone else.
Yeah, this list is all over the place.
Yeah.
See, as much as I love Booker T, he's not better than The Rock.
No, he's not. I think Booker T should definitely be number 2.
Yes. Oh, yes.
As much as I like Devon, I don't think Devon can be put above Booker T.
No.
Now, I would put the Dudleys above Harlem Heat every day of the week. But I wouldn't put Devon above Booker T
as
on a
much
singles
as we
list.
can say Devon's a wee bit worse than Bubba Ray, Stevie Ray compared to Booker T.
Yeah, but let's be honest, I wouldn't be putting Bubba Ray above Booker either.
No, but he's closer than Devon.
Probably, but anyway, I can't think
What
any...
about Billy Gunn and Blackface? Where's he rank?
Number 1, I think.
I tell you what, folks, TNA, some date in June 06.
If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
It looked real.
The best blackface you'll ever see.
It looked real to me. I can't believe he done it. That good.
No, it was.
Fucking like normally it looks so funny. Like the Nation in '98 when DX did it, it looked pish. I don't know what Billy Gunn used, but fuck me, man.
Yeah, and that's it. I can't really think. MVP
again could be on this list,
but not.
No.
Trying to think who was in.
What was Ezekiel Jackson?
Ezekiel Jackson, David Otunga.
Oh, radio, somebody,
oh fucking shit.
Michael Tarver.
Michael Tarver. This list is getting worse now.
Fuck it is, aye.
I think that's it. I draw the line. Can't think any more. Nah, I think I'm done.
What about New Jack's tag team partner coming into the gangster music? Can't remember his name.
GTA themes. San Andreas. That's us done, guys. Let us know your favourite. Let us know your number 1 down below. We'll catch you in the next one. But until then, Fog Wrestling. Peace out.